as I was preparing for today and I was getting ready, I would meet different ladies and they would say, "What are you speaking on?" And I would tell them the title. I can only do 4 things at once. And each time they would get a chuckle from that, because all women know that's how we live, isn't it? When we got home, the crazy pace continued. 2 boys had baseball practice, another had piano lessons. We were to have dinner at my parents' and church that evening. Ultimately, stress such as this negatively affects our health and our relationships, doesn't it, ladies? The goal is to find and establish peace in our lives. And in front of you, you each have an outline, and we're going to make an acronym that correlates with each letter. Peace begins with the privileges, provision, and power that is found in our relationship with God. I once wrote a blog entitled "The Power of 8." And in it is the concept of spending just 8 minutes a day with the Lord in prayer and in Bible study. Reading just a chapter of the Bible a day and spending time in prayer sets the stage and sets the tone for a much more positive encounter with our families and with those around us. Years ago, I was going to surprise my family and make banana nut bread. And anybody that knows me knows that I am not Betty Crocker. Although, this is her, she's my idol. I want to be Betty, I try to be Betty, but it doesn't work. We stuck a toothpick in it because that's what Betty does, and checked the middle of it, and it was gooey. It looked more like brown jello than it did banana nut bread. He said, "Andrea, do you think by chance maybe you forgot an ingredient?" And I said, "No, I followed Betty's directions completely." And so he said, "Well, let's just, by chance, just look and see if by chance we just got all the ingredients." Eggs, yes. Water, yes. Bananas, yes. Sugar, yes. Baking soda, yes. Flour. I'd forgotten the flour. Our lives without Jesus is like my banana nut bread without the flour. We may smell good. We may even give a good first impression, but eventually it's going to be found that we're soggy and soft in the middle with no real consistency. E is establishing a monthly map. This is our monthly map that we use. In Proverbs, it says, "Those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness." Establishing a monthly map helps us to be proactive instead of reactive, and it helps us to know what's happening when and takes the guesswork out of each day. And since I took this today, my family has no idea what's happening today. I know every year I want to dress up with my boys for Halloween, but I always think of it the day before. And I was just wishing so badly that this year would have been different. And so I thought, well, maybe there's something in my closet that I could transform some way into some kind of getup. Back in the far deep recesses, I found my high school cheerleading outfit. I brought it for you to see. I held up the skirt and I said, "Absolutely not. Not gonna happen." But I looked at this sweater and see, this is no Salvation Army getup. It has my name on it, and it's made out of this lovely material called Orlon. So I thought maybe it would stretch. So I put it on, and it was tight. But I got this bad boy on, and I was so excited that something I hadn't worn for almost 30 years fed me. I couldn't believe it. I said, "Hey, Clay, how's it going?" And he said, "Good." And I said, "Well, check this out. Look, Mom's got on her high school High school. Notice the year. Cheerleading sweater. And he goes, "Wow, Mom." And I said, "Yeah, I know it." He goes, "You must have been pretty big in high school." C is connecting with others in our planning and establishing our monthly map, in acclimating to our current season. It's important that we take time to connect with others. And times like these and Bible studies and other times of just getting together gives us opportunities to put those walls down and really get to know each other. Then we started playing bunco, you know, because you eat first and then you play bunco. And we started rolling the dice on the table, and I was like, I'm in my head, not out loud. I said, I'm thinking, that's it? You roll some stupid dice on the table and you try to get a 2 or a 3 or whatever? Now, football's my game. Let's throw the dice on the table and tackle somebody. That would be a game. Then a sweet friend of mine from years ago that I knew at another church, I saw at a football game, and she said, "Hey, have you ever played bunco before?" And I said, "Yes." Yeah, good. I'm good on that. And had a fun time. And that evening, it dawned on me, bunco has nothing to do with the dice. It has to do with the fellowshipping and the fun and the connection that's being done when you're playing. We need each other, ladies. We are not islands, and we cannot do it alone. Thank you, ladies, so much. Blessings to you.